The PSP, such an underrated console nowadays. Back in its prime, this was one of the most legendary consoles and still is one of the best consoles of all time. In this video, I'll be showcasing my nostalgia for this console and I will be going over about four of the most nostalgia driven PSP games that I have to this day. We'll be playing a little bit of each of the games for a few minutes, and I'll be talking to you guys about why these few four games the, have the most nostalgia for me personally. And you know, this is solely based on my opinion, guys. So first game we have is X-Men Legends, Rise of the Apocalypse. If you've never played this for PSP, this is a must-have. It's pretty much a Diablo clone, but for the PSP and with X-Men characters. If you ever played like the new Marvel games, that's pretty much what it is. Um, this thing was such a banger back in the day, and I remember it was one of the first games I ever actually bought for my PSP on when it came out. I remember going to GameStop and purchasing this one back in the day. Actually, my mom buying this one for me, and I've had it ever since. And it's definitely one of my favorite PSP games. Not just because it was one of my first games, but because I played the crap out of it. It's actually a really good game. So I'm showcase you guys just in case you've never played X-Men Rise of the Apocalypse. Let's see. It has some actually pretty good cutscenes. I ain't gonna lie, it's not the best graphics because it's PSP, but for what it is, it's actually really good. I'm not gonna showcase this whole video. I'm trying to get through these games a little fast for you guys. But I remember playing this game, and I haven't played this game. I haven't booted it up for a while, but this is giving me such nostalgia, man. Like I said, it was one of my first. What's wrong with her chin, bro? But all right, we're skipping that. I pressed X. All right. So yeah, we got this little loading screen. Nothing too crazy. The loading times ain't bad. I mean, this isn't standard for PSP. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy, and that's understandable back in the day. Loading screens like that. Nowadays, we're playing Elden Ring. No loading screens or none of that. So it's a little jarring to see loading screens. I really don't mind it. I'm more of a retro guy. So yeah, we start off pretty much with Magneto as the leader. We got a couple of other X-Men with us. We got to go around. I remember killing a lot of bugs in this game. There's not that much of a variety of enemies on this game. That's one of the downfalls or whatever. I think this has some Dark Souls references or Dark Souls was inspired by these. So you get your game tips via these little question marks on the map. There's a couple other ones, little combos. So heavy attack is O, regular attack is X. Triangles to jump, square, I believe, interactions, open door. And if we hold down the R buttons, we can bring up our menu right here. And then when you get stronger, you could unlock more powers by pressing square, triangle, O, or X. Right now, we're barely level 1, I would assume. So we only got that little push. What does it say? Sometimes you can find useful items by breaking crates and barrels. Okay. So there's destructible environments or barrels. I wouldn't call those environments, but yeah, destructible barrels. Yeah, honestly, I mean, this game, I really like it because the characters, there's a bunch of characters to get. I don't know how much. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. I would assume over like 40 characters, though, that you can unlock and play as. Yeah, I haven't counted how much, but yeah, there's a lot. You can get Deadpool, you can get Hulk, you can get pretty much any of the X-Men, bro. You know what? Yeah, you get Wolverine, you get all kinds of motherfuckers, bro. You know what? You get what's his name? Nightcrawler is on here. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. You get the Silver Surfer. Well, I think I forgot who I had in my party back in the day. I know I had Deadpool, the Silver Surfer, freaking probably Wolverine because he's constantly, healing himself. Um, that's a plus. But yeah, so the combat is not too bad on this game. I mean, it's pretty simple, but it's not bad. I dig it. We're gonna go ahead and if you hold down the L button and then the directional, you can switch characters. So, so each character has different moves they can do. So and they fight. Each character fights a little bit different. I mean, it's kind of the same, but some of them feel a little different. Like her, she feels a little faster than the dude I was just using. Storm, is this Storm? Yeah, this is Storm. Damn, that lightning bolt though. But yeah, I really like this game, guys. What's up, boys? If you never, oh, I need health. If you've never played this, definitely give it a try, man. It's not the best storyline, or it gets pretty repetitive, honestly. And like I said, I feel like you fight a lot of bugs on this game. Later on, all the enemies feel like they're just freaking big old cockroaches or something. But it's what you would expect for an old school game that's over 10 years old at this point. It's super old. It came out when it was at one. I don't know if it was a launch game for PSP, but it was definitely in that window. All right, how do I defuse these? I'm gonna have to use someone else like Cyclops. There we go. There we go. So, also, like, you can find gear and stuff on this game. Like enemies, it's like Diablo. They drop like different kind of gear. I really like how they did the system. If you press select, it brings you up to your party, and it shows you each level. We're all level ones right now, kind of weak. But as you grow, you can find cool items, like you can upgrade your body, your speed, your strike, your skills. You get more skills acquired. Look at all these different skills each person can learn. So there's a pretty good. You can max out each character. It was going to take you a long time to do that. So yeah, there's a lot of a replay value in this game, I would say. And like I said, you could equip 3 items. Probably like let me see, what does it say? It looks like some a shield, something to hold, and then probably like a belt or something. But yeah, and then also, oh shit, you can mess with the AI. You can make them more aggressive if you want your AI to be aggressive or defensive or normal. I want them to be defensive. AI, you can tell him what skill to use. Right now, we only have Feral Slash, so that's the one he's gonna spam if he has to. And they're gonna say AI heal when full, AI heal when below 40. You can change this to whatever you want. You want them to heal when they're below. Never heal below 20. Yeah, we're gonna be below 20. We don't want to use all of our potions. You know what I'm saying? And then that's about it right there, guys. That's what I got for this first game. Like I said, it was one of my first PSP games, and I've been playing, and I played the hell out of this game. It's definitely worth it. So much nostalgia vibes. Let me know if you played this. Let's go on to the next. We'll be right back. All right, guys. This next one's from Atari. That's right. This is a banger. This one I have nostalgia vibes because this is actually one of the first fighting games I actually played for the PSP. It's actually one of the only fighting games I own for the PSP, except for like Fight Night or Guilty Gear. But this was definitely one of the first ones that I played, and one of the coolest ones because it's Dragon Ball Z. It's one of the games I was like, I have to have this. If any game, so there's Shin Budokai, and then there's Shin Budokai Another Road. If you see, one has like a white cover and one has a green cover. This is the green cover one. I believe this one has a little bit more content than I believe this has a little bit more content. I'm not sure. Than the other one. The other one has a like the story mode is a lot a lot less lackluster. It's kind of sucks. This story mode's a little bit more robust on this one because this is the sequel, I believe. So there's two different versions of this game, pretty much. This is pretty much like part two of this game. Yeah, so this is part two of this game. Sure, we'll keep the save data. PS4. All right, we're gonna make a new data. Save complete. So you can play arcade mode, Z Trials, where you can participate in battles, very network battle. You can fight against people, or ad hoc, I believe. Yeah, it's only ad hoc mode, so you have to fight against one of your friends. And I remember me and my cousins. This is why I have such nostalgia for this game, guys. Because, yeah, back in the day, I used to play this game for hours and hours against my cousins. And I'm talking about like 5 or 6 of my cousins. And they were all sweats. We were all really good at this game. So you could imagine the high level competition. It was such great times. And I wish I can go back just to fight them a couple more times. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I was one of the best. You know what I'm saying? Because I played this more than anyone else. But yeah, I was untouchable. But yeah, you can play arcade mode or another road. Another road. There's a couple different chapters. I like this one more than the other one. The other one, you'll see like little squares, and then it'll have like little dialogue text, and it'll show the person, and they'll be like talking, like two people, like blah 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 blah. And after that, the square like move and stuff like that. This one's actually like more 3D. Like it's not no battle squares. You'll see what I'm talking about. If you ever played the original one, get this one, and then you'll see how much of an upgrade this one is. I would recommend playing both of them though, because they both have different stories, and you know, they both have some good content in their own ways. But this one is the definitive version, I would say. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. You guys let me know if the other one's better. All I know is I like this one better. And also it has voice acting. It's a really good game, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna skip this real quick, but I'm gonna showcase. So yeah, this is good voice acting too, fully voice acted. They don't do that. They don't have the level of detail to games like that anymore. Oh, the nostalgia, man. This right here, the world. God damn, so much text. I'm missing so much canon script, guys. Present day Earth. Objective: save Earth. Got it, boss. We gotta kill Deborah. Trunks, can you see it? That dude was always cool for some reason. I don't know. Oh, that's so nostalgic. That loading screen, it feels like you're punching a punching bag whenever you press. You could just spam buttons and it feels. And this one you can customize your guys a little bit, but I have nothing right now. Future Trunks is just. Boop. So yeah, it is right here. While you're waiting for the screen to load up, you can just press buttons and it'll feel like a punching bag. Damn you, Deborah! I won't let you get away with this. Hey, Trunks! All right, I'm gonna stop trying to voice that. Let's go. So who do I gotta kill? Mission. Don't let any of the city's health fall below 70. So it's not really like a robust. Honestly, I'm not gonna say this is a really robust, um, like story mode or whatever. It's more of a just arcadey game. You're just fighting people. You're not gonna be flying around the city doing all kinds of cool. You're gonna be saving the city a lot. I'll tell you that. I forgot how to play this game, guys. But oh, what's up, Deborah? I remember there's a way. I used to be so good at this, bro. But when you don't play it, you lose all your skills. Doesn't mean I don't love this game though for what it is. Honestly, it's such a good game. If you're a high level player at this game, it gets very competitive. I forgot how to chase him down. I've been playing too much Dragon Ball Z Kakarot and Dragon Ball Z Fighters it just freaking messed up my whole identity on this game. I forgot how to. I'll get back into this game. Oh, if you keep doing that and you keep following up, he'll do his special and be like, and it's so sick, dude. So that was pretty easy. I got the best ranking. Shout out. All right, guys. Let me know if you played any of the Dragon Ball Z games. I recommend them for PSP. Try them out. Definitely a nostalgia kick back to the early 2000s. Now let's check out the newest and last video. Finally, we got an early Santa Monica Studios game. Ready Dawn Studios, baby. That's right. God of War, but not God of War Chains of Olympus. God of War Ghost of Sparta. This one is very underrated compared to all the other God of War. Don't get me wrong, Chains of Olympus is a classic. And I remember when it was ported to the PSP, I was like, holy shit, a freaking PS2 game in portably. Like, it was literally groundbreaking technology back in the day to be able to play Chains of Olympus. But this one, I'll say, is better in every single way conceivable. You cannot believe the level of hype that was surrounded this game when it was announced and when it was released on day one. I went to Blockbuster, picked this bad boy up, and beat it. And the week that I rented it, I beat it, and then I returned it. But trust me, guys, and then I bought it after that. But this game, oh my god, man, this was the most highly anticipated game for PSP that ever crossed my path, except for Spider. Before that was Spider-Man 2. When I saw that trailer, I owned a Nintendo DS at the time. I didn't have a PSP yet, and I looked inside of a Game Informer magazine, and I saw that there was a Spider, because I was playing Spider-Man on DS back in the day, and that was like one of the only games I had. But then when I opened up the Game Informer, I saw PSP Spider-Man 2, and oh my god, bro, the just the screenshots alone, I was like, what the this can't be portable, bro. This is literally like a PS2. So that was like my highly most anticipated game, and yeah, I got that. I played it, and it was great. I had fun with it. I loved it. It's such a good game. I'll make a review on that later. But you know, about a year or two later, after the PSP was released, this Ghost of Sparta is one of the late releases of PSP. It came out at the end of the PSP's life, and like I said, this game is better, in my opinion, than Chains of Olympus by a long shot. You get better graphics. It uses the same engine, I believe, as Chains of Olympus, but you get better graphics. You get cool ass weapons, a great story to follow up, like, and you get to play with his brother. His brother's in the mix. Like, man, this dude, you get a big old gauntlet. The freaking bosses are insane. Everything about this game is the 10 out of 10. If you've never played, I'm not trying to ride this game's hog or whatever, but you have to play Chains of Olympus. It just pisses me off that every time people mention God of War, this one's not really one that's highly regarded as the other ones. But in my opinion, it's actually one of the best out there. So it's kind of bizarre to me. And it's not just the nostalgia talking, but yeah, gives me nostalgia like no other. Like, I'm just gonna leave it for here for a few seconds so you guys can. I can't skip this. This is unskippable, but I hope you guys really enjoyed this game, or if you didn't play this game, check it out, okay? Because like I said, it's so smooth, and the graphics is like a PS2 on steroids. Like, it's crazy. It was groundbreaking. Like, I never knew. This is probably has one of the best graphics on the PSP period. Like, try to find another game with better graphics or play smoother than this. I don't think you can. Like honestly, this is a full-fledged motherfucking action adventure role-playing game, like with RPG elements, because you can upgrade Kratos and stuff. Like, it feels like Devil May Cry 2 like style, man. Like, you got to play this game, guys. But that's not where it ends. I actually got a bonus video for you guys. One more game that will hit your nostalgia bone like no other. If these didn't do it for you, this one will. Now let's get to it. All right, boys, this is it right here. Street Fighter Alpha Max 3, bruh. Alpha 3 Max. If you've never played this game, it's definitely a banger. You got to try it. I believe this game was out on the Super Nintendo and maybe a couple other consoles. But the PS1, Super Nintendo, but they made a port of it for PSP. And when I played it on the PSP, this was the first time I was able to play the game on the PSP. So I actually went to the store and my mom bought it for me. So this was one of the first fighting games as well that I played that I had. I lied earlier when I said Dragon Ball Z was my first. Oh no, yeah, Dragon Ball Z was my first fighting game. Then this was my second fighting game. So but if you've never played Street Fighter Alpha Max 3, look at all these different modes, man. There's a training mode, arcade mode, world tour, which is my favorite, survival mode, which you could just see how good you are to keep surviving, final battle. There's so much content on this for days, guys. You can just literally free battle, freaking Wi-Fi battle or variable battle, dramatic battle, R dramatic battle, 100 versus Kumite. Yeah, there's so much. I believe there's like 100 characters coming at you like fast or something like that, and they keep getting stronger or something like that. But this is what stands out to me. World arcade mode, just basic arcade mode, but World Tour is if you go to World Tour, you start a new game. You could choose any character you want. Back in the day, I chose Akuma. Obviously, that's the best character in my opinion on this game. But I also really like choosing Guy. I'm not good with him. With Akuma, I could win every time, but with Guy, I have to use You see how it says Xism, Aism, and Vism? Depending on what you choose, you can use different specials. I remember Xism is kind of like a X Factor, I believe. I forgot how to use it though. So you can set up, and then once you use Xism once, it'll level up, and then you got to use Aism, or you can use it as much as you want. But every time you use with a different thing, it'll level it up, and once it levels up, it'll get stronger pretty much. And then also you can level up your guy's stats. Like you see how I'm weak right now, but eventually it'll start growing, and then he'll be strong as fuck. And then I can also put different ISM plus items on him to make him even stronger. He's level 1 right now, so it has light RPG elements as well. It's so cool, man, because yeah, it's like Street Fighter but with the arcade mode. So yeah, we're just gonna showcase one fight just in case so you guys can see how the graphics look. I forgot how to do the X's and bullshit. I KO'd him easy. Dan is the easiest character on this game, bruh. That's why when people use him on Street Fighter, look, I leveled up to level 2. My attack grew. This is such a good game, and you can play this on a trip. I recommend if you're gonna go on a trip, take this game, level your guy up, man, and then try out different characters. I had like a level like 40 Akuma or something like that. It was crazy, man, and he was tough as shit, man. But yeah, so this is the next fight: Chun-Li versus Yoon, or E Honda versus R Mika. I'm gonna try that just to show you guys, because you guys got to see. This is two wrestlers right here. E Honda's probably gonna beat my ass. I remember I used to be so good, bro. I used to know how to do all the specials, bro. I was a fanatic at this game, but that's the nostalgia speaking again. Guy's actually really good if you know how to use him at a high level. I never really knew how to use him at a high level, but oh shit, his ultra technique is insane, bro. He grabs you. You have to be really, really close. That's the one thing I could never get that move out on somebody, because you have to be literally like touching them. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh my god, he's so weak, bro. I swear. That's one thing about Guy as well. He's freaking weak, bro. You only get one shot. Oh my god, continue. All right, I gotta win him, bro. I gotta win him. But yeah, that's one thing about Guy, dude. He is weak as shit. Like literally. But you can't touch me, bro. I just had to sweep him up real quick, bro. Got a perfect on that boy. Go next. All right, you guys got to see Armika just because she got cake, bro. She got cake. Sit on my face, Armika. Look, she sits on your face, bro. Oh, look at that cake. Watch. Oh, gosh, she's throwing it back at me, boys. Oh, shit, she's hitting me with that Vism. Yo, she's hitting me with that Vism. She gonna take my V card. Hey, yo, back up, Armika. Not like this. I really don't know how to use my Xism skill, bro. I'm pressing all buttons, spamming and shit. I really forgot how to use it. Oh, there it goes. Oh, she knocked me out. And that was it. Actually, if you stayed this far, guys, I got a bonus for you guys, all right? Oh, what? I got a bonus for you guys, and I'm not talking about this fight right here. I'm talking about another game. That's right. One of the most nostalgic games I just had to throw in here, guys. I just had to throw it in here because it hits you right in the my nostalgic childhood vibes. It's like I just freaking took a bite out of an apple, went back into the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? If only it was that easy, boys. Would you do it? Would you go back in time? Oh, yo. Oh! All right, let's go back in time. Last but not least, a banger from Konami back in the day when they were chucking out bangers left and right. This game has some of the best voice acting, some of the best visuals, some of the best sound design. Everything about this game is flawless, in my opinion. For a PSP title, I was amazed when I played this. I never knew that they can remaster a 2D game to be so good, guys. This, if you ever played the original Dracula X Chronicles, the comparison is literally jaw dropping. Like, this game is cool. There's a sound test on here, and also there's if you go to level 3 and you go the alternate route, there's alternate routes on this game. You could even unlock a whole nother game. That's right, you can unlock Symphony of the Night, which is potentially freaking 40, 50 hours of additional content. Like, you can unlock a whole nother game inside of this game, guys, if you didn't know that. So that's mind-boggling all on its own. I want to show you guys. This. Here we go. If you ever played the original fucking Dracula X Chronicles, guys, this is such an upgrade, and it's pretty much. I'm not gonna say it's one for one, but it's really accurate. Just to show you guys the difference. Hold on real quick. I gotta grab my analog pocket real quick to showcase you guys something. All right, guys, for reference, this is the how the original Dracula X Chronicles plays like for the Super Nintendo. And don't get me wrong, it's great, but it feels a little sluggish, I ain't gonna lie. So this is the original for Super Nintendo, and then this is the remastered version for PSP. This is the remastered. Listen to the music. Everything about this just screams better. So hype. Look at the way the monster dies. I remember when I first saw that, I was like, yo! Look how they just fall over and slump and just collapse and just disappear. That is insane, guys. That compared to this, Konami did such a great job on that remaster. I love it. I love it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please give this game a shot. You're going to love Castlevania if you never tried it. Like I said, there's 2 games in one in this game, so you can't lose. Buy this game and support the developers, even though it's been years from now. Man, I remember I bought this game day one as well. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys, and we're trying to hit 500 subscribers. So if you made it to the end, let me know any other nostalgic games that I should have added to my list. There's hundreds of other games I could have added, but those were personal in my story. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one. Keep in mind, I got some more stuff cooking down, so hit them bell notifications, boys. See you on the next PS4 streams. Up and at you guys.